Points standings. Your United Rebel Sprint Car Series. Final 9 of the WheatShocker Nationals comes to the green flag. Driver's going to bolt down into 1 and 2. Steven Richardson going to jump to the top shelf and starting to make some work now. Almost jumped the cushion. Leaves the bottom side open for Jordan Knight down into 3 and 4. Jordan Knight going to fill the gap down out of 3 and 4. Side by side. Challenge for the top spot. Lap number 1. Oh, big wreck out of turn number 3. Taylor Velasquez gets up and over. We got a big wreck. Red flag conditions as Taylor Velasquez goes up and over in a frenzy. We go red flag conditions here at RPM Speedway. Your United Rebel Sprint Car Series comes back to the green flag here at RPM Speedway. Up on the gas pedal we go, down into turns 1 and 2. John Freeman going to take the race lead early now as they exit corner number 2. Single file for the top 6, make that top 7. Here comes a run for Kobe Walters down the back straightaway. 3 wide, Kobe Walters wants to sweep the weekend. Side by side for 5th. He's going to go and challenge. Now he'll get threaded like a needle between the 72 and the 45X of Kyler Johnson and Ray Seaman. Back to the top spot. The Osho, Steven Richardson now going to go battling it out with the 81 of John Freeman down the back straightaway as they go and start to jockey for position here around this 3/8 mile. Track as now Jake Martins is going to take away that spot. Jake Martins now going to slide on up into that top 5 position. So now, Ty Williams falling back to 6th. Steven Richardson still leading them out of turn number 4. Ray Seaman up to 4th. John Freeman back to 3rd. Jordan Knight up to 2nd. As now they start to fan out throughout the rest of the field. The Rain Man now going to look to the inside of Jake Martins. No, Martins going to go around the top shelf. He's got some speed now. Side by side, panel to panel, wing to wing, down into 3 and 4. Give the 17X the spot back. Here comes Jake Martins now starting to get the car to hook up. Around the 8X of Charlie Chaffin starts to look back in on the back fuel cell. The Osho, Steven Richardson down the back straightaway. Your leaders go. Meanwhile, battle for that 4th spot. Here comes the Rain Man down. Oh, big problems! Steven Richardson just clevered one of the lap cars out of turn number 4, and big problems for your race leader. We go single file restart out of turn number 4, back to the green flag. 10 laps down, 15 to go. Jordan Knight now your new race leader, but not for long. Here comes the 17X. So Jake Martin's going to challenge for the top spot. Out of turn number 2, Martin's jumped the cushion there. Out of turn number 2 is now he'll start to battle back for that top spot down on the 3 and 4. Side by side, that's a battle for 4th between Ty Williams and Ray Seaman as they come back through the flag stand, all led by the 10 car of Jordan Knight. Now getting around the 15B of Brody Brown. Zach Blurton up to 8th now this lap. Now here comes a challenge for the top spot. Jake Martins going back to the top shelf. He slid high, jumped the cushion once again. Could not get the momentum he was looking for. But now Jordan Knight starting to slow down on the bottom of turns 3 and 4. Here comes the 17X. He's got the momentum built back up down into 1 and 2. Jordan Knight back to the bottom. The 17X going to straddle through 1 and 2. He'll slide back up, gets on the cushion yet again. Jake Martins cannot figure out the exit of turn number 2, but 3 and 4, Jake Martins closes in closer than ever before. Down out of turn number 4. Here we go. Battle for the top spot. Can Jake Martins complete a good set of corners number 1 and 2? Down to turn number 2 they go. Jordan Knight getting the hookup down out of the exit of turn number 2. He'll fly down the back straightaway. Opens it up to now another 2-car length lead over the 17X, but Jordan Knight slow on the bottom. Here comes Jake Martins on a charge yet again out of turn number 4 and down into 1 and 2. Jake Martins now going to look to the outside, side by side battle for the top spot. Jordan Knight going to take it though as Martins jump the cushion yet again. Martins cannot get the exit he is looking for out of turn number 2. Less than 10 laps remain here from RPM Speedway. Battle for the top spot. Can Jake Martins take it? Knight going to protect the bottom. Martins back to the top. Knight knows that Martins can't get around him on the top side of turn number 2. So they go back into 3 and 4. How can Jake Martins get around the 10? As now Jordan Knight gets a little loose out of turn number 4. Side by side for a moment. The 17X starting to pester the 10 for the lead. Now a new race leader out of turn number 2. The 10 car made a mistake as now Jake Martins is going to take the lead down the back straightaway. Jake Martins, your new race leader here on lap number 18, down into Oklahoma at the second week of the tour. Wrecked the car, bought a backup chassis from Ty Williams, swept the weekend at Lincoln County 2 weeks ago, and now tonight you can call the 17X a winner of the WheatShocker Nationals. Jake Martins is going to win night number 2 here at Hayes. What a race. What a battle for the top. Jake, let's go up here a bit. Right here, it's fine. Into the crowd. You're going to take a seat.
I felt like that's all I've done this week is pass cars. And hats off, Josh Yeka, crew chief, Kirk helping us tonight. After that heat race, he said, "Dude, I don't care what we're doing. I'm gonna put a full send setup on it and see what you can do." And man, I saw Steven get into lap car. Caution came out, and I didn't know where I was at. And all of a sudden, I'm sitting there idling around in second, and I thought, "Holy cow! If I've got some laps left, this might work out."